Morning everyone, how we are doing today? I believe we're all doing fine and well. Alright, so today I've just been walking us through the setup I have going on right now and the one I'm also looking forward to trade. So let's get right into it. First off, I have this Euro GBP trade. Yesterday I was saying that I might close this trade if it bounces to this upside. Okay, if Euro GBP bounce to the upside like this, if it move and break above the structure at the top end, I was ready and planning to close the trade. But unfortunately, he got resisted so hard, so much right here that it just broke to this downside. Okay, and since then it has actually stayed very low. All right, although it's still a very slow pair, because taking the chart to the 4-hour band, you see that for the past something around for the past 16 hours now, you can see that it's been right here with these doji candles. I mean, who does that in the last 16 hours? Or let's just say 12-hour plus, basically, because the last candle has not yet closed. Okay, the last 12 hours, plus 12 hours, it's been right here, doing literally nothing. I don't want to take the chart to a much smaller time frame, but you would have seen it a little bit clearer there. So I am still quite very sensitive with this pair, because I'm also watching it very closely, because I know that the possibility of it actually bouncing to the upside. Okay, because anything can happen, right? So I'm being very careful here. And secondly, it's also right at these area of support. Okay, we have a support here, we have a support here. So it is also standing at the bottom right there at another level of support. So it's a very sensitive pair to trade, and it's quite decent, okay, in a way. But at the same time, you've got to be very careful with it. Okay, that's why my trading stop is already placed here. So if anything is about to happen, I'm just gonna get it closed off. Okay, I'm just gonna get out of it. Simple as that. Okay, it's about time I delete this one. It's not useful again. Okay, so that's Euro GBP. Anyways, now going back to gold. So this is gold right here. Yesterday we talked about it. Okay, I walk you through how I entered the trade, how I joined the trade, and so far so good. It's been quite amazing. Okay, it's been really quite amazing. Why? Because you can see after the second round of testimony by power yesterday, you see that the market actually came down a little bit and then started going up. So we might see the continuation of this bullish momentum probably today, but don't forget we have the CPI data coming today, and tomorrow, which is Friday, we have PPI. All right, so today might be a very dramatic day. I'm not sure, but I'm watching closely. All right, and my trailing stop is already here, something like that. My trailing stop is already there. All right, I don't want to leave it to chance. This one right here, the trailing stop is around here. All right, so I'm watching both of them closely, and I will not be taking any dramatic chances today, because I just want to get out of it. If it's not going my way, there's no point in holding it. All right, so that's the plan on gold. I actually really believe there is more potential to the upside. Okay, as far as gold is concerned, there's no point in looking to the flip side right now, because since the structure is yet to be broken, there's no point in looking there's no point in looking otherwise. All right, focus on the right way, which is the bullish momentum, and let's see how it goes. Okay, and trying to short gold right now would be very terrible. Okay, so the next pair that I'm currently in is AUDCHF. AUDCHF has been quite amazing. It's one of a kind, and as you can see at the top right there, it's been really so good. Okay, it's been quite good, and this time around I have a trailing stop here also. Okay, and you can see it ranges for a minute there before it started going up. So I want to say continue to the upside. All right, at least to come all the way to the top to retest the June 2023 high, which is right at the top there. Okay, I'm not so sure how this high right here, how the top here, I'm not sure how it's gonna react to the price when it gets here, but I would really love to see it actually get broken, probably fast, in a very fast pace, so we can see the touch of this June 23. Okay, June 2023. Okay, so that is my plan on AEDCHF. I would really love to see that how that plays out calmly and patiently. All right. Now I'm moving to my watch list today. Okay, let's say, where should I start from? Let me start from US oil. All right, so WTI did something quite impressive. Yesterday I said I want to see at least half, okay, half of the pullback. All right, which should be around 160 pips, okay, pullback. And that's what exactly what happened yesterday. You can see we have a pullback right now. However, the pullback is so deep, all right, so deep that it broke above the structure that I had drawn here. All right. So right currently I've actually been thinking of readjusting the structure itself. Okay, probably dragging into this area. All right. So that wouldn't make that would be me trying to stretch it or anything. Just it's a perfect structure right there. All right. So whatever happens at the top right now, it's going to determine how I actually attack this trade, how I pick the trade, and how I follow it slowly. All right, because it has to be slow. So first off, I want to see a break of this trend line. Okay, it has to be broken first off before I start looking for a short trade, a continuation of a short trade, probably to this area right here. Okay, probably to this level right there. All right, I would really love to see it come all the way down here. Okay, so that is my plan on WTI. The flip side, this I can actually take a flip side. You might see a break to the upside, probably a decent pullback, okay, and then we see the bullish trend continues. Okay, we can see the bullish trend continue. So either I see the break of the trend line, this one right here, all right, or I see a break above the structure, okay, and then being retested right there as support, and then I will look for a buy trade setup probably at the top right there. Okay, so those are the two plans I have on WTI. For now, I'm waiting. Don't forget we have CPI coming today, so it's gonna be a dicey move today. The next pair I'm also looking at is silver. Do I really want to enter silver anymore? I'm not so sure, because the reason being it didn't come all the way down to this level. This is a much interesting level for me to look for buy on silver, but it didn't come there. So I guess we'd never know. We'd never know what's gonna happen. So right now I'm just going to watch. I'm going to stay aside and see how silver does its things. Okay, I want to see how silver does its things. So I'm saying of silver. Another painful pair that I couldn't join, or I was unable to join, was pound card. Okay, although it came all the way to 50% pullback, which is my entry level area of interest. But I didn't just join. Okay, I don't have it in me to join. Right. It is the area, but this is the level I want to join. If I had come back to this level to retest this place, then I would have looked for buy. But the fact that it just came all the way down to just 50%, I don't really care. So I decided to just let it go, which is fine. Okay, but it's a painful one because the pay is currently running around, how many people is that? That should be 121 people. Well, it's not too far gone. Okay, if you actually still come all the way down to retest this level, I will still look to buy. Honestly, I will still look buy because I like the structure. I like the way it moves. I like the build up. All right. I like the build up. It's still quite young. There's still some level at the top that you can get to. We have the 2019 eye right there at the top. So if it's just gonna be very calm and collected, probably come back down to this level. I mean to this level. Okay, either of them. Okay, to that level I'll take a buy. To this level I also take a buy to the top. All right. So that would be my plan. But right now, man, it actually came. Oh boy. I guess we never know. We never know. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm still keeping it as one of my top watch lists because I still believe that there's a possibility of it actually coming back down to that area before it continues to go. I mean, pound generally seems to be strong, including pound CHF, pound card, pound Aussie, pound dollar. All of them seems to be very strong right now. So I think that could be one of the reasons why this actually keep flying up. All right, it's fueling the whole pound strength is fueling the move basically. So that's that on pound card. The next one should be Kiwi card, NZD CAD. Now Kiwi card has retested that immediate level, all right, because I guess it's the continuation of the bearish momentum is started already, isn't it? I guess it has. All right. So the plan here will be to see a break below the structure. Okay, I want to see the market actually come down. The fact that it retested this area doesn't mean I'm gonna join right now. No, I want to see it break, retest this level, then I'll look for entry down below here. All right, that is where I'm gonna join. It's a little bit far away, but I need to see some. I need to get myself into. I need to see some confirmation candles, and that will probably ascertain my entry. But right now, I don't want to get into it. Okay, this 2024 low. It's currently at the preferred key zone, so whatever happened in here will determine how I join this trade or I pick it, how I follow it. All right, I'm not gonna rush into it anyways. So I'm watching the card, and it's also part of my top setup. Then the next one is USD As you can see, USD is still at the top. I don't know if this is gonna be a double top kind of move. All right, I hope not. But although I'm not in the trade, but I think we're getting something like a V-shaped kind of pattern. So that would be a very nice setup if I can get something like that in the next couple of weeks. Okay, I want to see a double top, probably come down, pull back, and then drop all the way down to 20, 24 key zone. I'm gonna take that short trade with everything I've got, with all the strength I have, with all the money I have. I'm gonna take that short trade. I'm just kidding. But seriously, it will really make sense to see it actually play out this way. Well, we have the first top, we have the second top actually forming up. If the CPI came crazy, okay, it became shorter than expected, all right, meaning it is terrible for dollar if inflation rate actually went lower, all right, then though it's good for the economy, but it's going to be very terrible for dollar. So we might probably see something like this, and then maybe, but don't forget yen as a pair itself, okay, yen itself is quite weak, okay, and probably let's actually take a look at yen right now. All right, good. So it should be right here, JPY. So this, as you can see, Japanese yen futures. Okay, it is extremely weak right there. All right, so this is not encouraging at all. Okay, it is so not encouraging. So that is the reason why it's getting beaten like all the way from the top to the down. It's just getting beaten. It has retested the all-time low. You just keep going down. I mean, I don't know if there's any stop to this. If there's an end to this bearish move. I'm not sure if there's any end to it. But you just keep going. So this is the major reason why anybody trying to take a sell on the JPY right now might be in a lot of soup. Okay, so you've got to just wait to see a bit of a strength in this futures itself. Okay, we can get a bit of a strength, then buying, I mean, selling USD JPY will be nice. You get to see something like this on the yen and the yen future itself. All right, but if this fails to happen, then I guess yen USD JPY just continues to go up, while this continues to go down. Probably it's going to zero or minus zero. Who knows? But we've got to just wait. So that's that on USD JPY. Now heading back to USD CHF. All right, and this is the reason why I always look for I'm very patient with my entry. I don't just take an entry because the market is testing a key zone or just touching an area of support. Although if I had followed that kind of pattern of entry, it would have really helped. It would have helped in getting into some trade that I mostly mix. Okay, sometimes I'll miss a trade and I'll like pound card. Okay, I missed it because I didn't take a trade from the area of key zone. Okay, right now, so, since the market touched there, I know some of my friends, some people. I mean, taking a short trade would have been nice. All right, taking a short trade because you can see break, retest, continuation. Right. However, I always like to see candlesticks pattern formation. All right. So waiting for a candlestick pattern formation was the only reason why I was kept out of this trade. And this would have actually closed me out because my stop loss would have been somewhere around there. Okay, so probably it's a good thing, but we shall see. But I'm still waiting for a break below this low. Okay, but I can see the candle, any candle that closed below this low, that will be my candle for entry. My stop loss will still be right there, and my TP will still be right there. So it might just be maybe plus or minus 10 pips that I will be missing out on. Okay, but I'd rather take that than join way too early. All right, so that is my thought process on USD CHF. I'm still waiting to sell. However, CPI today will determine what's going to happen. If dollar strong, if it came and it favored dollar, then we might see USD CHF actually fly to the upside. But if it came and it was terrible for dollar, then the short trade will actually get triggered and I might be in the trade. Moving forward, we're going to be wrapping up with that's the second wrap up. So let's go to BTC for a minute right there. So currently, BTC is still below the structure right there at the bottom. Everybody is staring at this level, right? Because a break to the upside, pullback means a retest of the all-time high at 74K, all right? And a break to the downside will mean more bearish move on BTC. Okay, probably 50K and probably 45K. All right. So we don't know, but anything, it's far is still the asset, this particular instrument is still staying below here. It's telling you that, well, so many sentiments is happening and people are quite very sensitive with the next step they take, because that is going to determine how these play out. Everything that happens there might just be a false breakout and we see the market actually jump to the upside. And it could be the right breakout, meaning lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, then lower low, lower high, then all the way down. Probably we are retesting 40K or 42K or 41K or even 30K. Who knows? All right. I can't predict the future, so it is what it is. But we keep watching and we're waiting. And there's so many levels that has not really been retested. Okay, there's no serious pullback since 2023, October 2023, right here. Or is it 2023 or 2022? I think it's 2023, excuse me. Okay, since 2023, there's no pullback since this move to the upside, no serious pullback. All right, so who knows if we're gonna get something like this, probably just to this level, and then market move up from there. All right, so that's that. I'm just saying. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm watching BTC very closely, and I would really love to see some really cool build up moving forward. All right, and then we have DXY, which is the last instrument I will be talking about today before I go. Okay, DXY right here is still staying. Also, it's more like BTC staying below here. Right, as we said it yesterday, this is where we saw it yesterday, and this is where we are meeting it again. Okay, two things will happen today with CPI. Say break above here, or say it continues to come down here. All right, either way, something is going to happen today, unless the CPI is just so lukewarm that the market doesn't just care. But there's so many tension in the market right now. There's so many tension that people just want to take action, and lots of people are waiting for the decision or the data, the CPI data, to actually get released. All right, so it's gonna be a very dicey move today, and that's why you can see most of my trades, most of my open trades are already being trailed. All right, that's actually the major reason why they're getting trailed right now. Nothing else. Okay, and I'm very patient as well. I'm hopeful, but anything that happens, okay, break to the upside, pull back, I'll start looking to definitely my gold trade will be taken out for sure, because gold will definitely tank if dollar got really bullish like that. All right, and if peradventure it actually came down, okay, oh, then my gold trade will fly. All right, so also Aussie CHF might also fly a little bit, and then probably EUR I can't really say because EUR is definitely European related, nothing with USD there. But we shall see. We shall see. All right, so that's my thought process on all the pair today. I'm going to catch you tomorrow. Have a nice day. Bye bye.